Back to the rest of the show. Oh, was that too loud? Was that too much of an attention getter, do you think? Back again to my theme of romance, melancholia, and the rest of my natural life, which is, I would like to take a fast straw poll of my audience here and find out who within the last, let's say 8, 9, 10, 25 years has been dropped like a hot rock. Dumped.
Me,
Pitched,
I'll confess.
thrown over.
I'll confess.
We
Both hands,
You don't have to name any names.
or the number of times, but
One will do.
one will do. Yes, one will in fact do.
You mean to drop her as
Well, no, but no, because if you were to drop her, you have a special place in hell awaiting for you, which will be staffed by droppies such as myself, multi-droppies.
Oh, droppies.
No, horrible things happen. There's a horrible cycle of events that kicks off when you have been dropped, which is, there is the week of melancholy, bitter behavior. The week of bitter behavior, the week of drinking from the bottle. The playing of old Carole King records, the crawling into bed and pulling up a big blanket of blues, and I don't mean teal or aqua, I mean midnight blue with a big black border all around it, and you want to die. And after this is over, it's when your friends come to bed. We love our friends because our friends want to help us in our time of need. We do not want them to, but they come to our aid nonetheless. It's just our friends going to say, why don't you? You'll feel better if you get out. All you need, they don't even try, because you'll be so much happier if you just go and get out and be among people. And so we go, hungover, tired, humming Carole King. Well, this happened to me. We sauntered into a bar. I was having a fine time. I'd had 2, 3, 8, 6, 12, 14 drinks. And you always plan, after you've been dumped, even if you dated one time, if you dated 15 times, if you went out for 10 years, you always think, whenever I see them, I'm going to look bad. And they're going to look horrible. When in fact, when you see them for the first time, they look fabulous. You look horrible. Such was my case. I was well nigh unto knee-walking, commode-hugging drunk when, who should come through the door but my not-so-recent, whatever, important other with their newer, younger, taller, thinner, blonder, important other. And I thought to myself, be mature, be adult. Walk over, say hello. So I left off my bar stool.
Slithered off your bar stool.
I assumed a very adult, mature, manly stance, and I walked across the room to them.
Well, I'm impressed.
And I began a conversation that was remarkable only in the fact that none of these subjects and verbs in any of the sentences agreed or were in English.
Oh, you distinguished yourself.
But nonetheless, all was fine, all was well, and all would have been truly magnificent if it hadn't been for that shoe vomiting incident. And with that, I would like to turn the microphone over to someone else, probably Sondra, who will bring on your next act to continue the fun and frivolity we have begun here, which is your cue to get up, you woman.
Oh, wow.
It's a segue, honey, it's a segue.
We need an encore.
No, we don't.
No, an encore.
We're forgetting things, so we're like our men.
Encore.
I have nothing left to say. I am but an empty vessel.
Wait, do some channeling. You need to channel.
All the people I channel are here, Sondra.
When you're an empty vessel,
I always channel Sondra when she's not around because you can hear her downtown from here. She's helpful that way. Now let's see now. How many of you in the room have known Sondra long enough to know the one Sondra catchphrase? Which is mad, happy, sad, hey! At a volume pitch that would cause birds to drop from the sky and small children to cry on playgrounds across the city. I have to ask Sondra, when did you get the fabulous new hair?
My marine style hairdo.
I think it's a reaction to some woman saw her in Lenox Mall and said, ain't you that Sondra Bernhardt, that big tall woman?
Well, this is the 90s, honey.
This isn't back to the 90s yet. Monogamy is in the 90s.
We don't let our freak flags fly in the 90s.
No, God, no. We do fly an occasional freak. No, I like monogamy, don't you? I admire my monogamous friends. I want to be monogamous before I die.
When?
Before he dies.
Before I die, right before I die. Which
try to squeeze it in between affairs.
Well, I thought it would wedge it in. No, I don't have affairs anymore, darling. I have torrid romances. I'm trying to be sort of retro 80s.
Oh, excuse me.
I thought you liked torrid romances.
Excuse me.
Torrid romances. Now, have you ever had a date